10 biggest changes in the Bottom Dollar Bounty DLC. Some of these are locked behind GTA Plus. Okay, Rockstar logic right there. And some of these are available for everyone. So let's just check out the first one, locked behind GTA Plus. Bondwood Car Club app. You can now claim business earnings on your phone. So this is all the safe earnings and business earnings you have across all your businesses. You could claim them on your phone. That's a nice feature. If I'm going to be honest, if you're a GTA Plus member, this is a very nice feature to have. And just a selling point of GTA Plus. So very nice feature is locked behind GTA Plus. I don't play for GTA Plus, so let's move on to number 2. Number 2, we have a ton of new Halloween content coming. This is, of course, the dripfeed content we'll be releasing on Halloween week later this year. And we have a ton. We are going back to North Yankton for a new game mode with zombies. It's going to be a survival, of course, Rockstar created survival, but you can also create your own in North Yankton, which is massive. We're getting that North Yankton DLC. Well, in one way or another, we are getting back to North Yankton in GTA Online. It takes place at the cemetery in North Yankton with 7 survival waves with zombies. Here you see there are some zombie cutscenes we have access to in GTA Online that we can access early in the files, and it looks really good. It's simple, a zombie game mode, even though it is still just a survival, it looks really good. And we have some new props for zombies too. We have a casket, we have some ghosts, and we have some creepy satanic symbols over here too. You get some pretty cool animations for these zombies. Look at this video clip right here from Lucas Loshi on Twitter, and these are some pretty cool animations for the zombies. Probably could be some zombie survivals like we used to have that came out a while ago, but in North Yankton, which I'm not complaining about. That sounds really cool to play. Number 3, another thing in the dripfeed content are Pizza Boy missions. Vice City is back. We are doing Pizza Boy missions, and this is one of the calls you will get. Pizza This restaurants are now available for home deliveries. Successfully complete 5 deliveries while the pizzas are still hot to unlock the trade prize for the Pegasi Pizza Boy. And that is the pizza bike we are getting. This might be the best thing in this DLC, if I'm being honest. This might be the best thing in the whole DLC. The pizza bike we are going to be getting and the pizza missions. Get taxi work out of the way. Let's do these pizza missions. Here is a cutscene for one of the pizza deliveries. Look at he's knocking on the door, delivering pizza. That is amazing to see. This is probably one of the best content features in this whole DLC. Look at this. Number 5, the only reason to complete the new bounty missions, the only reason why you should bother trying with this business are the tier rewards. So tier 1 is very easy. Tier 2, you get $250,000 as a little bonus, and you get the stun gun finish. Tier 3, you don't get any money bonuses, but you do get the bottom dollar, which what? Is that the van, or is that a livery for the van? What is this? Is that body armor? I have no idea what that is. But tier 4, finishing all of these, earning $1 million, earning $5 million from eliminating all the bounties, completing 10 platinum awards, and securing all bounty targets alive, which are 24 total. That's kind of a lot. You get a new SUV, $250,000 and 10,000 RP. Really, these are the only reason why you should try completing all of these is the tier rewards, even though you do get this SUV, which is kind of nice. That's really the only reason to touch this business. If you haven't already, go watch my day 1 guide on it, because it's good content, but payout is not good. Wait until triple money to really do these missions. Finally, we have new Amani Tech vehicles, and they're actually good vehicles too. So the 2 Amani Tech vehicles we have are the Bolocan Visage. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the other one is the Enos Paragon S, a new Paragon S with Amani Tech. About time we get some new Amani Tech vehicles. You could put the counter defenses on and the RC car defenses on, and some extra armor too. We always love Amani Tech vehicles in GTA Online. Thankfully, they haven't forgotten about those. Number 7, let's go through all the new vehicles and dripfeed vehicles. So starting off with Super San Andreas Autos, we have the Yosemite 1500, $1.2 million, very expensive. The Ubermachi Noble, which looks to be some kind of sports car. Hopefully it's fast. The Enos Euros X32, a new Coquette D1. these pretty decent prices, I'm gonna be honest. I know this one has How Special Works, which is very expensive, but very affordable buy-in price for this vehicle. In War Stock Cash and Carry, we do have the new Impaler police car, the Police Dorado, and the Police Greenwood. And more expensive than I predicted, $3 million to $5 million for each of these. Why are these so expensive? And you do have to finish the dispatch work to buy these, so we're gonna go do that. We have the Envisage, the Overflow Pipistro, which is actually drip feed. I did think this would become day one, but I guess it's drip feed. The Coquette D1, which is already in the game. Canis Castigator. Is this in GTA 6? That Castigator sounds like a GTA 6 name just because of alligator. So maybe this is one of the vehicles that, again, is brought down from GTA 6, put into GTA Online to test it out. The Enos Paragon S, the Euros X32, the new Ubermachi vehicle, which is already in the game, the Noble, the Yazmite 1500, the Benefactor Fortune Slammer. What is that name, Rockstar? But there's that vehicle. The Pegassi Pizza Boy, by far one of the best vehicles I'm looking forward to. The Pizza Scooter. We'll have some fun missions as well. Vapid Dominator FX, kind of classic muscle car in the muscle car category. The Dorado Cruiser, the Impaler SZ Cruiser, the Greenwood Cruiser, the Impaler LX Cruiser, the Dominator FX Interceptor, and of course the new burrito, the Bail Enforcement Agency burrito we have. For 8, another big upgrade you have is new upgrades for the Sparrow. You have countermeasures, you have the flare finally. Let's get the flare. This is much needed with this. There's no other like armor improvements or anything, but the flare is just as much as we need. And check that out. That is much needed. And you could that actually has a the original cooldown. The Oppressor Mark II had it nerfed, but this has the original one where it's like every 3 seconds. So that's very good. This is gonna be very hard to shoot down now. Much needed improvement for the Sparrow. We're gonna have to test this out in free mode. And look at that perfect timing as the jet takes off. Now we also have the increased payouts for some of these modes, but we also have sell mission timer increases. So biker businesses and bunker business sell missions have their timer increased by 50% when solo. That's pretty massive, especially for the slow ones where you get the big trucks for the MC businesses and the monster trucks for bunkers. Those will help a lot, and you'll finally be able to at least sell. It'll still take a long time to sell, but you'll finally be able to sell it solo, and that's what matters in GTA Online. Sunlink Solo, a huge improvement for solo players. And as a little bonus here at the end, you got the payouts for a Super Lot Life mission, Lamar's Lowrider missions, which I don't think anyone does anymore, Paper Trail, which again I don't think anyone does anymore or forgot about, Casino Story missions, Gerald's Last Play, Madrazo Dispatch Services, Premium Deluxe Repo work, which is actually pretty good, Project Overthrow, Open Wheel Races, and Taxi Work missions, which is still trash. Do not do the Taxi Work missions, still doesn't pay that good. So there are some quality of life changes, some pretty good ones too. Overall, this DLC, the missions don't have that much replay value. The pay isn't worth repeating each mission at least one time. So the major things about this DLC are the quality of life changes I showcase in this video. Halloween update looks good. All the drip content looks pretty good. Vehicles, I like the vehicles too. The vehicles are a major part of this DLC and the reason why the vehicles are carrying this DLC. The missions are good, they're fun, but again, the replay value is not there with these missions. Well, those were 10 of my biggest changes I found in this DLC. I would definitely be making more videos on little changes here or there in this DLC because it's just day one. We have a lot more to find in this DLC. If you guys want to see those videos, subscribe to see what video I make next.